Alright, we have our Cybercitycircuits subscription box here for the month of May 2021. And which knife we want to open this up? We're going to get our victuals forks out. Our victual knife out. This old knife here, you ever in a situation where you got to eat and you don't have utensils? Well, you do with this knife, and neat thing, it breaks apart. Let's get the knife part out of it. And open her up and see what kind of goodies we have this month. Alright, we have business card, and it looks like our kit this month is going to be based on the 555 timer. We have a Cybercitycircuits sticker and the bag of goodies. What does it say here? Fibonacci 32 soldering kit by the Evil Genius Lab. So I'm assuming this is who created it. So I'm thinking this is going to be a Fibonacci sequence. If you don't know who Fibonacci was, he was a mathematician. I want to say 13th century. An Italian that really modernized Europe as far as math goes. He done a sequence of numbers with a golden ratio where you do 1 plus 2 equals 3, 3 plus 2 equals 5, 5 plus 3 equals 8, and 5 plus 8 equals 13, and so forth. And also it makes a perfect spiral. It's a golden ratio if you do it out in squares, like one square and then divide it up the next square into 2, and then that many squares would equal to the third square, and then the fifth square. And if you draw a line in it, you'll get a spiral. It's some really neat, interesting stuff if you're a math nerd. And we have our little parts list here. This kit has some steps that might be done in a specific order. Please consult the instructions on the website before assembling. Let's see, we got a parts list. Let's dump this stuff out before we get really involved in it. There's our board. And as always, it is a quality board. Let me look at this guy in some detail. Okay, so we have another board here. This appears to be a bunch of LEDs. I wonder if these are just little breakout boards. I have to look. Header pins, male header pins. We have another Arduino Nano right here. USB cable to probably to charge into or a program. Some more male header pins, some more male header pins, a bunch more male header pins. We have some push buttons here and some female header pins. Yeah, so I think these are just little breakouts that are probably going to solder in here with all the header pins. And then I think our, yep, there's where our Arduino is going to go. So let me look over this board and kind of figure out what's going on here. I know it says to go and look at the directions to figure out the order of how everything goes. But you know how I do this. Who needs instructions? So let's look and figure out what's going on here. Alright, well, I started going over my parts list here, and I noticed that these female header pins right here, the should have 5 of them of the 2-pin sockets, and I only got sent 2, which isn't a big deal. I have those things in strips, and I cut out 3 right here. And I'm not going to fault Cybercitycircuits. They're, from my understanding, they're moving into a new building, and there's a lot of big changes going on with them, and hopefully it's all for the good. You know, this human error is not a big deal. I'm pretty sure if you run into a problem like that, you contact them and they would correct it. Okay, I soldered this socket in here first, and I straightened it out. I noticed it's kind of crooked, but then I got to thinking I probably need to go ahead and put these header pins onto the Arduino board, and then do these sockets, and then fasten it all together and solder it down that way. So let me do that first. Well, I got everything soldered, and boy, that's a lot of soldering. So this is a good kit for anybody that needs practice soldering. Especially a lot of it's real close in, so you'll get some solder bridges and you'll learn how to correct those. But let's crack this bag open and get the cable out. And get us a brick. Oh. Let me see if this is seated right. Oh, it looks right. And flip it over. And as we say in the South, let's plug it in and give it some juice. Oh, got the light on the Arduino, and I just bumped the camera. Oh, we got something going there. Let me cut the light off so we can get. I wonder if I got something going on. I'm not real sure. Yep, it appears I have some issues. So let me go and troubleshoot and find out what's going on with this guy. Alright, let me show you what was going on. Because I'm lazy and I'm arrogant, these header pins coming off of the Nano here was actually shorting out onto the header pins right here for the LEDs. So I just trimmed them up all around here. And let's plug it in. Let me kill the light here. And plug it in and have a go at it again. Oh, and now she's working right. I tell you, this is a really neat kit. I like this one a lot. And I tell you, with Cybercitycircuits in their kits, you always get a good deal. I mean, they really get a good deal for what you're paying for these kits, especially if you're new to this and you're either going to try to go to school and make a career of it, or if you're a hobbyist or just a maker or anything like that. Most of the kits come with a Nano. So that's pretty much everything's going the way of this. And start learning coding for it. It's not that hard. There's tons of videos on YouTube for it. And matter of fact, I would advise, if you're new to this, to hook this up and look at the code on it and modify it and see what you can get out of it. Yeah, this is a really neat kit. I like this one. Well, another successful kit from Cybercitycircuits. Remember, folks, if you like this video, give me the thumbs up, and always remember to subscribe for more content. You have a good day.